If you're thinking about moving to the Clearwater, Florida area, but you're not quite sure what your best options might be, then you've come to the right place. Now, everyone already knows a little bit about our sugar white beaches and our year-round sunshine and that laid-back Gulf Coast vibe that permeates the atmosphere here in greater Tampa Bay. But what you might be a little bit unsure about is exactly which neighborhoods are the best to choose from here in the Clearwater, Florida area. Now in today's video, we're breaking down the top 5 neighborhoods that stand out as the top picks for people that are relocating from close by and from far away to the Clearwater area. Now stick around, especially if you're in the early stages of planning your move. If the Clearwater, Florida area is on your planning to move soon radar, then stay tuned. We're gonna take a look at some neighborhoods and a few maps to help you find your way. And we might even take a peek inside at one of the top homes in one of the top neighborhoods on this list, right here in Clearwater. So let's get into it. First, there's Island Estates. Now, Island Estates is a scenic waterfront neighborhood that offers stunning views on larger landscape lots, and it offers a relaxed tropical lifestyle. Known for its upscale homes, direct boating access, and its proximity to great retail shopping, entertainment, and Clearwater Beach, which is only 5 minutes away, it attracts families and retirees alike. Now, it has approximately 2,500 residents with an average income of $95,000 per resident per year and a median age of 55 years. Homeownership is around 80%. Now, the average home price ranges from $400,000 for a small 1 to 2 bedroom condo to over $8 million for a traditional single family home, making it ideal for luxury waterfront living in Clearwater. Now, what makes Island Estates so unique is that its location and its property makeup are really great. But before we get into the properties themselves, let's jump over to the map so I can show you where the neighborhood is. So as you can see, this is the Tampa Bay area. Tampa is here. Clearwater is directly west, right here. And then I'm going to show you the community of Island Estates. Island Estates is located right here. And what makes it unique is it's sandwiched between Clearwater Beach, which is here, and the mainland of Clearwater to the east, which is here. What you have to remember is that everyone is trying to get to Clearwater Beach, okay? So if you look at the traffic that comes to Clearwater Beach, it's gonna come basically from 3 directions. It's gonna come right along 60, heading west. It's gonna come from south to north from Alt 19, which is gonna intersect with 60, and then they're gonna head over to the beach. And then you also have the northern traffic headed south on Alt 19 to 60. So they're all gonna converge right here in this area, and they're gonna head over on 60 to the beach. Now, Island Estates sits just off of 60 between the mainland and the beach. So the traffic bypasses Island Estates. It doesn't go through it. Now, obviously you can see that as a bit of a negative because if you wanna come out and go east into Clearwater or go west to the beach, you have to encounter some traffic. However, the great thing is that all this traffic bypasses Island Estates, and all the people that live on Island Estates, the traffic that they generally encounter is either residential traffic or guests of residents coming into Island Estates. So it's a beautiful self-contained area. It's got its own shops, stores, restaurants, service providers, vendors, and again, it's sandwiched right here between Clearwater Beach and Clearwater. So a little bit about Island Estates. It's a great, great place to live, and this is what it looks like on the map. Now, you have everything from condos to townhomes to waterfront luxury estate series homes here. The cool thing is that Island Estates is actually an island, and it's totally self-contained. It's got its own restaurants, its own grocery store. It's got coffee shops, service providers right here on the island. And I also showed you the map previously. What I want to emphasize is that what's even better is the island is located between the mainland and Clearwater. And what that means is that you've got the beach to the west and you've got the mainland to the east. And as I showed you previously, what's important to note here is that you actually avoid the traffic from the mainland and the beaches because you're kind of tucked in there out of the way. It gives you the benefits of being less than 5 minutes from the beach without having to endure the congestion and the crowds. Now, 97% of the structures on the island are actually residential. The only traffic on the island are from the residents and the guests of residents. Now, if you value privacy, but you still want to be within 5 minutes of one of the top residential beach destinations in the state of Florida, this might be a great neighborhood for you. Next up is Harbor Oaks. Harbor Oaks is a historic, elegant neighborhood with tree-lined streets and well-preserved homes. Now, it combines old Florida charm with modern amenities, appealing to families and professionals alike. The neighborhood has about 1,200 residents, and per homeowner, you're looking at about an average income of $105,000 per resident per year, an average age of 52 years, and the home ownership rate is roughly 88%. Now, the typical home price range is $600,000 to $20 million. Now, that 20 million is not, there are a few, just a handful of homes in there that are over the 10 million range, but there is one active listing in there now, right at about 20 million, reflecting its upscale historic character, as well as, the desirable destination that this neighborhood presents. Now, Harbor Oaks is one of those super quiet, traditional luxury Florida neighborhoods with well-manicured lawns and tons of Southern charm. You have everything here from Spanish-style homes to Frank Lloyd Wright-inspired gated estates. The really great thing is that it's on the south side of downtown Clearwater, and that takes it out of the main flow of traffic and noise, but still within about 13 minutes of those sugar white sand beaches of Clearwater and Sand Key just across 60. Now let's take a quick map view so you can get a better feel for the location. The neighborhood Harbor Oaks. Let's take a look on the map. Let me show you exactly where that is in relationship to Clearwater and of course Clearwater Beach. So zooming out here, we've got Tampa right here and Clearwater right here. So if we zoom in on Clearwater, the Harbor Oaks community is actually right here. So you can see that it is just tucked in this little corner right here on the mainland, on the coast, and it is basically just across the bay, Clearwater Bay, from Clearwater Beach. So you just hop onto 19, come out here onto 60, and this takes you over to the beach, and you're at the beach within about, with traffic, even if you catch, if you get caught by one of the lights, you're probably looking at about an 8-minute journey over 60 to get to Clearwater Beach. So the great thing about this neighborhood of Harbor Oaks is that it's in this corner. And so what happens is when you're here, all the traffic going over to the beach misses you. All the traffic going to the beach from the south end of Clearwater and Bel Air Bluffs area down here misses you. And obviously all the traffic coming from the north misses you as well. So it really is a great little area, great neighborhood, super quiet, and great place to be. And you're going to miss the traffic, and you're going to have everything at your disposal in terms of all of the restaurants, all the shops, all the shopping, and beach access right here in your backyard. Welcome back. Want a waterfrontage, private pool home with 5,000 square feet and your own dock out back without having to navigate the high tourist traffic and the super crowded Clearwater Beach area? Well, this might be it. This neighborhood is somewhat tucked away from the rest of Clearwater, and many pass right by it from the main street and don't know that it actually exists. The residents there actually love that. It's a little more private than the rest of Clearwater. Now, if you're thinking about making a move to the Clearwater, Florida area or the greater Tampa Bay area, there's a lot to consider. Which neighborhood's best suited for my lifestyle or my family's lifestyle? What are my real estate options? How much house can I really afford? What community should I seriously consider? The list goes on, right? I have a suggestion. Go ahead and like and subscribe so you can get my latest and greatest videos on real estate here in Clearwater, as well as the greater Tampa Bay area. I guarantee you'll learn something that you didn't know before. Now, I get calls, texts, emails, and Zoom invites from people just like you planning a future move to the Tampa Bay area. Now, you might be moving in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 90 days, from across the world, outside the state, or maybe just across town. Send me a text or an email, or better yet, book a one-on-one Zoom meeting with me or one of my outstanding team members. We're standing by to make your move everything you want it to be. Next up is the outstanding neighborhood of Countryside. Now, Countryside is a peaceful, family-friendly neighborhood in Clearwater, central Clearwater, known for its cleanliness and its safety and its comfort. It features quiet streets, welcoming atmosphere, and dog-friendly parks, making it ideal for families and retirees. The community has approximately 5,894 residents and an average income of $81,000 per resident per year. It also has an average age of 60 years. Now, homeownership there is about 91%. The average home price generally ranges from $400,000 to $950,000, offering a comfortable suburban family living environment. Now, let's look at Countryside on the map. It's got rectangular borders and it's pretty large. So let me show you what it looks like on the Google map. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the Countryside community, the neighborhood of Countryside. So the first thing I'm going to do is zoom out really quickly and show you on the map what this looks like. So Countryside would be right here where your red flag is. Here to the west, southwest is downtown Clearwater and Clearwater Beach, which is roughly 20 minutes, say 25 minutes away from Countryside Boulevard with traffic. You would just come down 19 here and then take 60 all the way across. Of course, you could kind of weave your way through here if you needed to weave your way through the neighborhoods. You also have St. Petersburg, which is about 38 minutes to the south. And then obviously you have Tampa, which is roughly with traffic and the Tampa airport, of course. Tampa airport being about maybe with traffic about 25 minutes away, and downtown Tampa being about 30 to 35 minutes away. So it really is a perfect central location. Obviously here you also have access to St. Pete Clearwater International Airport, which is only about 17 minutes away. I'm gonna zoom in, and the actual neighborhood is basically a square right here. And then you're obviously surrounded by a couple of important areas. You've got Dunedin and the coast right here. And here you've got Dunedin Golf Club. You have access to Honeymoon Island, which is a great state-owned park. You can, there's a dog beach there. You can walk the beach, collect shells. There's just a number of different great activities that you can do, water sports, boating, and you've got Caladesi State Park. Perfect location for that. And then obviously you're surrounded by, you've got the surrounding areas of Safety Harbor, downtown Clearwater, as I mentioned previously. It's just the perfect location. You've got Meese Countryside Hospital, really great location. So there's Countryside, the neighborhood of Countryside. Great location, great homes, great place to be. Now, as a real estate professional that works in the Pinellas County area regularly on a weekly basis, the feedback that I've consistently gotten from my clients over the years is that Countryside is always one of the most sought after communities for families moving to the Pinellas County area. Now, I've had an opportunity to take a preview of a home of a client of mine for you, and I wanted to share that with you. Now, this one is priced at $750,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot pool home. So let's take a look. So I had a chance yesterday to take a look at a home for a client in Countryside. I wanted to share this with you guys. So this is a POV version. I'm walking in to the front door. So a little bit about the house. Built in 1982. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just under 1,800 square feet, listed at $750,000. Now, you can see this home has a wide open floor plan. It's got the beams in the ceiling. Originally, back in 82, I would imagine a home like this probably had the shag carpet, you know, the orange stuff or the brown stuff, the really shaggy stuff. But this home has been completely remodeled. As you can see, it's got granite countertops, white cabinetry, stainless steel appliances. I'm going to turn around here and let you take a look out back. Quick view of the living room. Once again, fireplace, We don't really need fireplaces here much, but they're nice to have. So I'm going to go outside here and show you guys the pool area. This is a standard size pool. The sliding glass doors that I'm going through are also storm impact rated. You'll see the lanai covering the pool. This is to keep the bugs out and keep you from swatting flies and irritating mosquitoes while you're trying to swim. This is the extended portion of the lanai. You can kind of go relax over there and not be in the way of your guests at the pool. And then obviously the backyard area, fully manicured lawn, pavers out back as well. Going back in, the flooring, I think I neglected to mention the flooring is vinyl plank. And heading over here to the bedrooms, you're looking at, this is a basic bedroom. Again, this is a 3 bedrooms. This is one of the minor bedrooms. I believe this is an 11 by 11 bedroom. And this one over here, I think was a 10 by 11. Both can accommodate queen size beds, no problem. Again, windows and doors have been replaced in this home. Again, vinyl plank, 5 1/4 inch baseboards as well. Definitely brings it up to date. And this is the master bedroom. So this is a ranch style home. That is a king size bed, which is also flanked by 2 very large end tables. Walking through the barn door here, this is the updated bathroom as well. Full size vanity, and you've got your pocket door there to walk through, and there's an exterior door as well. So going back to the central part of the home, again, fully updated, very, very well done, stainless steel appliances, and this home has been completely redone to modernize it. This is pretty typical of a home that's been redone in the countryside area. Welcome back. Now, my customer did not end up actually purchasing this home, but it was absolutely in their top 3 of homes, and they ended up actually purchasing a similar one about a block over. Now, Countryside has amazing positives, from the strength of its schools to the fantastic amenity package, the centralized location. It's one of the most requested relocation spots in all of Tampa Bay. Now, there's not much in the way of new construction homes here, unfortunately, but what you do have are older homes that feel like new homes because many of the homeowners here have consistently invested in updating and remodeling their homes over time. Now, if you're looking for something that's been completely refreshed with new appliances, fixtures, that feels brand new inside, let me know. Our team can definitely help you find that. Now let's jump into the next one. Downtown Clearwater. Now, downtown Clearwater is a vibrant, energetic district filled with entertainment, cultural attractions, and diverse residents. Young professionals, artists, and families thrive here. It's also an area where the majority of banking and city government activities are most prevalent. Now, it's a great place to go for lunch, a casual cup of coffee with a friend or a colleague, or you can just take in a show at one of the local theaters. It has approximately 4,000 residents, an average income of $70,000 per resident per year, and an average age of 33 years. Homeownership stands at about 60%. The average home price ranges from $400,000 to $900,000, with many modern apartments and renovated historic buildings offering options for urban living. Now, there's also a few high-rise condos that are available in the $1 to $2.5 million range if you're looking for something a little bit more high-end. Now, downtown is really attractive if you want to be in the center of activity and enjoy being just 15 to 20 minutes away from Clearwater Beach. And actually, it's probably more like 10 minutes if the crowd and the traffic is at a low level. Now, it's a relatively small downtown area, so walking is a great option for those that are able. However, you can grab something called a Jolly Trolley that will take you over to the beach and back, and across the downtown area if you're up to it. It's truly one of the better choices if your lifestyle is centered around art, entertainment, food, and culture. Okay, last but not least, we have Eagle Estates. Now, Eagle Estates is a very well-established family-friendly neighborhood characterized by its spacious homes and quiet streets. It offers a peaceful suburban atmosphere with proximity to schools, parks, and shopping. This neighborhood is home to about 750 residents with an average income of $106,000 per resident per year and an average age of 54 years. The estimated home ownership rate here is 85%. Now, home prices typically range in this neighborhood from about $680,000 to $1.5 million, reflecting its attractive and spacious properties. Now, the properties are very unique as well. There are no cookie-cutter homes in this neighborhood. And many of the homes are actually custom or at least semi-custom built homes. And no two homes look alike. And that gives the neighborhood a real sense of character and originality. Now, the location here is what really makes Eagle Estates a great place. Here's a map view to illustrate. So right here, you can see this area is Clearwater. I'm just gonna circle it for you on the map right here. So let's go take a look at exactly where Eagle Estates is. And it's actually in a familiar place. It's in the community, in the neighborhood of Countryside. So if we come up here and we zero in on Countryside, this is the area of Countryside right here. This is Countryside. And as you can see, Eagle Estates is in the southeast corner of the community. So what makes it so great is that obviously it's surrounded by golf courses here, and all of the amenities for the Countryside area is basically in the neighborhood within a minute or two. Once you leave Eagle Estates, you've got access to everything that the Countryside community has access to. Not to mention, because you're centrally located, you're just right around the corner from Clearwater Beach. I'll show you where that is. Clearwater Beach is right here. You've got access to downtown Clearwater, which is 20 minutes away. Clearwater Beach is maybe add another 8 minutes for traffic, depending on how long it takes you to get over this bridge right here. You've got access to neighboring Safety Harbor, which is less than 7 minutes away. And then obviously you also have the ability to head over to Tampa. You get on 60 and head over to Tampa. And let me back out and show you where that is in relationship to the community. It's right here. So you come over 60, you're at the airport in 22 minutes, give or take a minute, and you're in downtown Tampa, probably within less than 30 minutes, definitely, depending on traffic. And then you can dash right here over the Bayside Bridge, connect with 275, and you're in St. Petersburg in about 35 minutes based on traffic. So really, really great location, one of the better neighborhoods in the area, and just a great place to be. Obviously, with Countryside being one of the more popular neighborhoods, great place to raise a family, great place to enjoy golf and just enjoy living. Lots of walking space, green space, and centrally located. So definitely a great community. And if you have any other questions about it, obviously, let me know. Welcome back. Now, as I mentioned in the map segment, you're only about 25 minutes from Tampa's International Airport and 20 minutes from the Clearwater St. Pete International Airport. Just 20 minutes from Clearwater Beach and 35 minutes from downtown Tampa and the St. Petersburg area. So living here is really a plus because it's right in the center of everything. So we've only talked about a fraction of the neighborhood options that are available here in Clearwater. There are also condominium options for those who desire a zero maintenance lifestyle, and townhome community options, which are sort of like the perfect combination between maintenance-free convenience of living in a condominium and the independence and tranquility of living in a traditional single-family home, combining the two. Now, you've got tons of options overall. You and I just need to discuss them. You also have lifestyle options here too. There's beach life, there's suburbs, and there's also downtown. Now, are you starting to stress out a little bit over making a move? Let's talk about it. All of my contact information is in the description below. Text, email, or call me. You can actually book a Zoom call so that we can go over the details in person. And I can give you the exact roadmap needed to make Clearwater or somewhere else in Tampa Bay your next home. Now, whether you're 9 days out, 9 weeks out, or 9 months away into the future with your relocation plans, our team is standing by to make your move everything you want it to be.